All right. So I just got finished watching not just got finished, but I've been finished for a little while now watching the Adonis Stevenson fight, man. It was what I expected. Nothing spectacular. Same Stevenson, showing us power, showing us a little bit of speed, uh, showing us some quickness. He looked like he was prepared. He looked ready for the fight. He looked focused in there. He knew exactly what he was going to do. He took care of business. He got rid of this guy in 2 rounds. So Pascal, on the other hand, not too impressed. They tried to put two big names on the card, and I guess for Canada it panned out. That was pretty good. They probably packed their stadium or casino or whatever they were in. Um, they probably packed it out. It was good for them, good for the city, good for the fans. But from a boxing standpoint, a boxing fan standpoint, it just really wasn't a good showing for him. He looked the same way he always looks. I'm tired of seeing the whole Roy Jones in his corner, Roy Jones persona, Roy Jones stance. His stance is too wide. Um, his jab is faint. Head movement, very minimal head movement. All of that type of stuff with him, man. I mean, a lot to work with, to work on with this guy. I'm just tired of seeing him in the ring and he's not living up to expectations. It's only going to continue to get harder for guys like Stevenson, guys like Pascal, due to the fact that these guys that they're getting in the ring with are getting younger, they're stronger, they're getting smarter in there. That work ethic is is better. Their work rate is at a high level now. It's gonna get that much more harder depending on who they choose to get in the ring with. So as they up the ante and get in the ring with stiffer competition, it's just gonna get that much more worse for these type of guys getting in the ring with those type of fighting styles. So I just need to see a little bit more from Adonis Stevenson. I need to see him in there with some names now. I don't want to continue to keep seeing him get in the ring with people that are virtually unknown to the boxing world and unknown to the general public. It's a waste of our time to see these types of fights, but I just felt like I should put out a video on it and try to get some feedback from you guys and just want to know. I mean, who should we see this cat in there with next? Who is he going to step up and fight? We need to see him in there with somebody like Kovalov now, somebody like Ward. We need to see these guys in there now with the next level of competition. And right now, it's not looking good with what they're doing now. I mean, you can get in there and you can stop a guy or you can get a knockout. And it looks good. The public wants to see knockouts. They want to see people get stopped. That's fine. But we boxing fans want to see more. We want to see you in there with people that can actually hit back, that can actually take a punch and bounce back. So a lot more needs to be done, man. Anyway, man, I didn't really want to hold everybody up with these types of videos, man. I just want to let it be known that I do more of watching these fights than just covering the big ones. But I like to invest my time and my efforts in the big fights, in the fights with names. The fights that matter to people. These types of fights don't really matter to a lot of non-boxing fans, but I know the people that follow this channel, you guys are into boxing and you know what you're looking for. You know what you want to see out of these guys. You know what you want to see next in the boxing ring. So we got some good ones coming up. Ward getting back in there for the second time against Kovalov. We got not Chavez. We already saw him get dismantled. But we got Canelo getting in there, getting ready to take care of business. and against Triple G, and hopefully we get a chance to see something spectacular by the end of the year between November and December to close the show. So I just don't know what names they're gonna use for that. Maybe outside of maybe Floyd and uh, what's that guy's name? My guy. Uh, you guys know who I'm talking about. You know the name that I'm talking about. Conor McGregor. Yeah, that guy. But even though it's not a boxing match, something that we ordered as the boxing public, or even your casual fan base. We didn't order it, but it'll still be something entertaining and something to keep people talking about boxing. And that's what we want. We want to continue to cover the sport of boxing. We want to continue to embrace it as fans. We want to continue to enjoy it. So it's just one of those things, man, that boxing needs to do in order to keep people interested. And I'm looking forward to seeing some. I've read articles where they're gonna try to bring back these tournaments, and the tournament is gonna kind of emulate what we would see in baseball or basketball or football, where they have an actual playoff or tournament, if you will. You know, some type of tournament where these guys will have to face each other holding belts. And I have some ideas on that, and I'll share that in my next video or in a few videos after these big fights kind of blow over. Then we can talk about that. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys haven't seen the articles on the boxing tournaments or the talks of the boxing tournaments, what I'll do is I'll get the link and I'll put it in the description so you guys can kind of read up on that and tell me what your thoughts are on that. And we can debate about it or have a conversation, whatever you guys want to do. But anyway, man, I hope you guys have enjoyed your Saturday. I know I have. Just got a new car, everything, man. Life is good, man. Like, I'm just telling you, man, God is good, and I just really appreciate everything that's happening in my life right now. But that's a whole nother topic. Anyway, man, enjoy your Saturday night. Hope you caught the fight. If you didn't, check it out. Let me know what you think. Peace.